Motherfucking is. And I'm gonna tell y'all, everybody's been talking about Club Shay Shay, Club Shay Shay, and the Monique. Monique coming out saying what she got to say because everybody's been talking about the Cat Williams thing, and then when people was hearing about Monique going on Club Shay Shay speaking, is she gonna say the same thing Cat Williams gonna say? Because I saw the Cat Williams interview. I watched that motherfucker 2 or 3 times, and it doesn't get over me. And they say, they say, one person said after that, but like I think a week or so after, uh, week or so after the Cat Williams episode came out, people trying to say that he stole the joke. They said he stole JB Smooth's intro when he, like they say, JB Smooth came out, he was doing dancing on his stand up, and then they said Cat Williams doing the same thing. I said, hold up. So he's saying that if one comedian, like this has got me, it's if one comedian comes out dancing, and then another comedian comes out dancing, the other comedian is copying him. That's different than somebody taking your joke. And you can't sit there and be like, well, Cat Williams stole JB Smooth intro. No, 2 different songs, 2 different dance moves. But I want to see what Monique has to say. I want to see what Monique has to say because she's saying a lot. She must got a lot to say. Because I say this because one thing about it is about Monique is uh
Hey, what? Diamond! What? Cannot escape!
because one thing is about Monique is that
Getting tired?
one thing about Monique is that when she came,
Going gut!
because I tell you this, one thing about what Monique has to say is when she came out, and when she came out, it was like, well, this, that, and the other, and nobody wanted to believe her because they wanted to do, oh, Monique is just talking out the side of her neck, da 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 da.
Hey, there you are!
Monique is talking out the side of her neck, da 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 da, and this, that, and the other, and they pretty much sit there and say she just talks crazy. People just wanted to look at her crazy. That's all it was. They wanted to look at her crazy. And I ain't never see when she came out and said what she said on Lee Daniels and all like that. It to me, I was like, damn. And she mentioned Tyler Perry and Oprah. In my mind, I was already thinking, I said, Oprah ain't shit any goddamn way. That's what I thought, because see, I had my little opinions on Oprah years ago. And the reason why I say that about Oprah is because what she did to the girls in Africa. See, she went to Africa, built the school for these girls. And they got raped. They got raped. What happened? She didn't go back and help them. She pretty much left them and didn't do nothing. The girls got raped. She didn't go back and help them. She pretty much left them. Pretty much, she just left them. It just, that's all it was. She just left them. Just didn't help them. And it made me, it's like, she can sit there and say, well, that's not her job. No, but when you sit there and gonna protect people, you say you're gonna protect people, don't lie. If you're not gonna, if you're not gonna protect people, then you don't need to tell any people you're gonna protect them.
What? Look sharp. Let's not get jumped. What? Die! Want to escape that way, constraint? We must keep up!
Trying to get them when they come up here so they can get poisoned, but they come up here and they do it, man. Goddamn. But I want to see what Monique has to say about this, about everything. I want to know if she, because one thing is, Steve Harvey, he ain't nothing. I thought something was funny about him. No, I ain't gonna say that I knew something was funny about him, because I'll tell you this. When he came out with the people, I don't know if everybody heard it, but when he came out with the book Think Like a Man, he came to my hometown. He came to my hometown and he walked past me and act like I wasn't nothing. He thought I was nothing. I was like, damn, dude. I said, you steady you being shaking my hand and say, hey, bro, how you feeling? And this, that, and the other. No, he just walked past me like I wasn't nothing. It's like, dude, you and I tell you this, I like what people said about him anyway. I like how they said what they said about him anyway. It's like, how you gonna sit there and be a love guru and you've been married 3 times? And that's one thing that got me laughing. It's like, how you gonna tell people you're trying to be a love guru and you've been married 3 times? And I tell you this is more funny. Somebody got a hold of his ex-wife, his first wife, and asked if he ever been homeless. Ever been homeless? And she's like, no, he's never been homeless. She said he's never been homeless. He was going around telling people he was homeless, and he wasn't. He was going around telling people he was, I was homeless, I was living in my car, da 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 da. His first wife told on him and said he was never homeless. She said when they was married, he was never homeless. He had a place to live. That he was telling people he was homeless. He was never homeless, is what she said. You can sit there and say, well, she's a bitter old woman. No, you can't call somebody bitter. Well, for one, she had every right to be bitter because what he did. That's for one. You can't sit there and be like, she's bitter. No. She has every right to be bitter. And y'all saying that's an understatement because what he has done. And I feel like that y'all doing it to undermine this woman because what he did. And that's how I feel about it, because you're undermining what she's been through. That's how I feel.
What are you doing here? Hey, keep your weapon close. I'm ready to shoot. Got you. You will not escape. There you are. Chop, old bastard. Hey, what? What game is this? Ah! You can't outrun me. Good.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you this because I just got done watching a video about comedy hype. Because that's why I go get some of my info. I was like, because I like comedy hype because but I question comedy hype more than I. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I question comedy hype and hip hop. There's two black social medias I question more than ever because they don't do what they always do. Like some of the stuff I report, like I would tell you this. There's a guy I work with. He does YouTube too, and it's like and I told him, I said I've done stories where some of these content creators that does talk about some things, they miss out on a lot. And I said that's why I'm always doing my stuff, because they miss out on what they need to put out. And it gets me because they don't do what they're supposed to do when it comes down to reporting on things. Like I sit there and I watch them, and I'm sitting there like, why don't you ever report on some of the stuff I put out? You always overlooking and all a lot of stuff. And then they want to say, well, we didn't know about the story. Y'all can sit there and say y'all don't know about the story all fucking day, but what gets me is that y'all don't want to report on some of this stuff. If I repost it, or posted on this stuff, then I know more than you. It shouldn't be. But y'all gonna say, well, they didn't. Well, it's just the simple fact is I'm looking at it like it was one of them. It was one of them. It was either comedy hype or this hip hop news. I think that's what it's called. And it's called hip hop news. And they never cover a lot of stuff, and that gets me mad because y'all supposed to be doing hip hop news or comedy hype, and but y'all don't cover everything that needs to be covered. And it leaves people's like questioning us like, why don't you cover the things that needs to be covered, but you don't. You pretty much overlook it, and you pretty much don't, like, pretty much you don't do your thing. You don't put out, like, you're leaving a lot of people high and dry on some of these things.
Whoa.
Welcome. Welcome to Letopolis, dream of the great Tahaka. A new life awaits you in the glorious city of Letopolis. A chance to begin again in a golden land of opportunity and adventure. Welcome! Welcome to Letopolis. I never forget a face, and I have not seen yours before.
I'm looking for Tahaka.
You found it! Your new home! A miracle of a man's labor. The great work begins!
No, that's not what...
You just don't know it yet. We give every new arrival a house. Only dig it out and help with the public works. A fresh start.
I'm not here to live in these tough sands.
Speak to some of our new inhabitants, like Nehi. He can tell you how liberating it is to leave the past behind.
I cannot shed my past like a snake sheds his skin.
This entire city was lost to the cruel desert in the time of our ancestors. But the great Tahaka rediscovered its secrets. He is uncovering it to shine again under the sun and dedicating the city to Horus. With bright wings, we will reach the stars.
Huh? Khufu and Kiera are gone.
Huh? Who are they?
By the gods, what am I to do?
Peace, friend. What happened?
The gods have cursed me. I lost my farm and my wife to my brother in Yamu, and now I've lost what little I owned. My cart got stuck in a ditch far from town. As night came on, I heard terrible roars. And I just left them. My poor oxen, everything I owned. What am I to do?
Roars? There are no large beasts in this region.
I did not stay to find out. They were the last gift I got from my father, Khufu and Kiera. And I left them there with all I own.
When I am out that way, I will see what I can find. For now, do what you can on your new house.
My thanks. My house is to the right of the entrance to the temple. May you fly with the bright wings of Horus.
Whoa. Quiet there. Let's see how you're tangled.
Another sacrifice for the mistress of bread! Spill the outsider's blood for the lady of slaughter! I'll have your gut now! There you are!
Good thing I came looking for you. Fear he would be dead, and you'd be lying to it otherwise.
It seems I got this shit stuck, and I can't. I'm stuck. I'm stuck, and I. Oh. Now, I'll tell you this. I hate when people use it. I'll tell you this. I hate when people get on Facebook and they post something, and then when they come out, not to be mean to nobody, but I hate when they use a post against you. Like, there's a lot of things that goes out in the world. There's a lot of things that happen in the world. And to use somebody's post as a weapon, why'd you post that? A child died, but you worried about a fucking post. And my question is, like, a child died, but you worried about a post. I'm not mad. Like, I hate that. I hate when people. It's like.
Today I cried tears of joy.
Look how much you have done since I have been gone.
I found something strange inside the house. It arouses my curiosity and yet terrifies me. Will you look?
Show me.
As I dug out the main room, I found ominous writings on the wall. Old writings. I have no idea what they say, but it scares me in my bones.
These are old, but incomplete. Too much is missing.
Erased by time and sand. Do you think it's a curse?
I will ask around town.
All right. What should I do? I don't know if I can sleep here.
You will be fine.
You should speak to Ramesu. He knows everyone in town and everything that happens here.
I'm sure he does.
Let's say that. I always say that. I love this. Mark Zuckerberg. Okay. I'm going to tell y'all this. They showed a clip where he was getting criticized at Congress and how about TS, sex trafficking, and how he's fighting against Congress because he doesn't want to help. He doesn't want to go against sex trafficking. It's like, it makes you question these sites. I love how Congress jumping on him. But I tell you this. I've sat there for years on YouTube talking about sites. I've mentioned sites before. If you go back on both my channels and watch old videos that I've done, I have talked about sites and sex trafficking. And one thing about it is Facebook, MySpace was one. Because when MySpace came out, everybody was on it, and that's how they used to sex traffic. Was through the internet. It was new, something out. So people used MySpace to sex traffic. Then when Facebook came out, it went from MySpace to Facebook. And over the last several decades, over the decades, people have been sex trafficking off of Facebook. It used to be Craigslist. I remember Craigslist was doing that. And they still do it, and the site's still up. Same with Facebook. You just don't know because they hide it. They hide it under groups, chats, and all this and that, and the WhatsApp. And that's how it is. But here you go.
Welcome, friend. A new life awaits you here in Letopolis, the city of Horus. Come, find your path. I've seen that dour face before. You've come for your house.
No,
You would clear a house in no time.
Enough! At Nehi's house, he showed me strange writings.
Nothing to worry you, friend. 3 others have said the same thing, but these signs are too old to be made sense of.
I will check with them.
You are wasting your time, but as you will. Welcome. Welcome to Letopolis. Dream of the great Tahaka.
Are you new here?
Passing through, but looking into a mystery. Did you find ancient hieroglyphs in your house?
Didn't everyone? Didn't worry me much. Why? Does it mean something?
Not sure yet. May I look?
Don't see why not. Tell me if I should worry.
Steven. Okay, Stephen A. Smith. Okay, he's talking about Killer Mike. Okay, I feel bad for, if y'all haven't heard, Killer Mike got arrested at the Grammys because of an altercation. And they said that he got in confrontation with
Another part of the message.
because they said that there was a confrontation between Killer Mike and a security guard, which I thought was bullshit. Like, come on, dude, that's Killer Mike. They say because he was with his entourage, and the guy didn't know who Killer Mike was, and he was going the wrong way, this and that and the other. I don't know about the.
Yes? What can I help you with?
Ramesu said you found strange hieroglyphs in your house.
Yes. I thought they were kind of creepy. I think someone else may have found the same thing.
May I look?
Sure. Go on and take a look.
But what was it? Shit. They said it was an altercation between Killer Mike and a security guard, which I used to do security. Like, if I run up on Killer Mike, come on, man, I'm gonna say, dude, can I get an autograph? Fuck
Looks
y'all.
like the same style. Perhaps part of the same message.
And they said it was an altercation between Killer Mike and the security guard. Killer Mike, they won 3 Grammys that night at the Grammys. And Stephen A. Smith is sitting up there comparing what happened to Killer Mike to Will Smith, thinking like, okay, why did Will Smith not get arrested for hitting Chris Rock, but Killer Mike get arrested for an altercation from a security guard? And that's a good, valid question. Like, I kind of wonder on that too, because usually where I'm from, I don't know how every law is in every state, but I know where I'm from, if you get assault and battery, and you don't press charges, the cops can.
May I ask you something?
Yes, what?
Nehi found a strange symbol in his house, like you. May I take a look?
Certainly. He's new, yes? He'd be cute if he didn't look like he was always about to cry. Tell him I asked how he was. My name's Nebefa.
And I, what was it? What was it saying? Because what was it saying? What was it? Oh yeah,
More of the message.
because one thing is,
it appears to be a prophetic vision. Where is this temple?
because I tell you this, if you get assault, if somebody hits you, that's assault and battery. And if you get assaulted, that's an assault and battery case. And the one thing is, if you don't file charges, that can be charged anyway. I think about the police. I think the police could charge you for something battery, even if you don't file, because you just hit somebody. And what got me was Chris Rock got smacked at. Chris Rock got smacked at. Got smacked. And it made me question. It's like he got smacked, and nobody pressed charges. Will Smith got to walk off stage, but when Killer Mike goes to the Grammys, and it was an altercation. He didn't hit nobody, but it was an altercation. He goes to jail. That leaves more questions than answers. Why did y'all arrest Killer Mike and he didn't hit nobody? But when Will Smith hit some damn body, he gets to walk around, win awards, and get banned from the award ceremony. I'm questioning it. Will Smith gets banned from the award ceremony for 10 years. In 10 years, that motherfucker might retire. Y'all act like that was skin off his fucking nose on that. He ain't got to worry about it. And I question it and say, y'all are that's the stupidest fucking punishment I ever fucking heard. Killer Mike goes to jail, but now that's one thing I don't get. You telling me Killer Mike goes to jail and he didn't hit no fucking body. But Will Smith hits some damn body and he gets banned. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? What type of shit are y'all on? That's what I'm questioning. What type of shit are y'all on?
Come for a haggle, neighbor? Farewell and good fortune. come to trade then? All right. I'll take it. 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 I'll take it. Sich in Garachen verletzt. Fair price, no? Fair win. And safe roads.
Okay, I'm gonna say this straight off the back. I do agree with Stephen A. Smith. There's a reason why I agree with Stephen A. Smith because what he said, and it's true what he said. Killer Mike, I thought was the most ridiculous shit I ever seen. You arrest him for a confrontation. He didn't hit nobody. He just got arrested. He won 3 Grammys. And one thing I don't understand is how in the holy hell do you arrest Killer Mike? He didn't hit nobody. But when it came down to Will Smith, he smacked the hell out of somebody, sat in his fucking seat, and act like nothing happened. And then, and I question it, how do you do that? How do you how do you do that? How do you smack the fuck out of some damn body and act like nothing happened? But that's a question for another day. That's a question for another day. I'm gonna leave you some wisdom for y'all. I always used to post on Facebook. The guilty will always out themselves, no matter what. Cause I tell you this, I have posted things over the years. Over the years, and people out themselves real quick. They've done it. They have. I've posted stuff on Facebook. People out themselves and like they really out themselves on this, and it's like y'all really. I don't know why y'all do this. Why I don't know why y'all out yourselves. They out themselves, and then I'm sitting up like, wow, you really make yourself. You really out yourself. You are guilty as fuck for the shit you do. And they don't care. They don't care. And I sit there, it's like, wow, you really out yourself. You're guilty as hell. I says, hell's gonna come back and bite you in your ass. Karma's a bitch. I say that for sure. I say that for sure. Karma is a bitch because one thing is, you can't sit there. It's like what they used to say. My aunts and my older cousins used to say this. You can't walk with Jesus and hold the devil's hand. You can't walk with Jesus and hold the devil's hand, suspecting that the world's gonna love you. And I ain't saying nobody's perfect. I ain't saying that ain't nobody's great. But you can't walk with Jesus and hold the devil's hand. You can't walk with Jesus and hold the devil's hand. Because one thing about it is, it's like I said before, guilty people always out themselves and shit might come back and bite you in your ass. Karma and shit like it will come back and bite you in your ass. You don't know how hard they shit will bite you. But when they bite you, they gonna bite you hard and they gonna bite in deep. And they never gonna raise out for that. So don't ever treat somebody like shit and think you better than somebody. You ain't perfect, neither is them. But don't think you better than them. Don't abuse them. Don't mistreat them because all this. But I'm going to end it right here. Thank y'all for checking me out. Subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell for notification. Check out my other channel. Subscribe to that channel. Hit the bell for notification over there. Check out my TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, my group page, and my fan page. Thank y'all so much. Peace out, Girl Scout.